Well, this fall, there are plenty of activities at the Tennesse Aquarium and IMAX Theater. Joining me this morning is Tom Benson to give us a very quick preview of some great events that are coming up. Great to have you, Tom.
Good
Always
morning,
love
Bree.
having you here.
Yeah, thanks.
And we do. We've got a lot to cover in a short amount of time.
Fall's one of my favorite times of the year for a variety of reasons. The weather is usually perfect, today being one of those exceptions. Generally speaking, we've got great weather. We've got a lot of activities on the calendar, and the aquarium is one of those places where you can do a lot.
Oh, you sure can. Where can we even start? Let's start with Halloween, because you've got something really neat planned.
Yep, coming up on Friday evening from 4 to 8:30 is our annual Aquarium family-friendly Halloween party. It's one of my favorite special events that the aquarium does every year because we get to see all the families coming out dressed in costume, and they really amaze us every year.
That's some of my favorite photos to see that you guys post, like on
Absolutely.
Facebook.
A lot of creativity there, and they all come themed usually. So whether it's a family dressed as various sea creatures or maybe the Wizard of Oz or just anything, pirate theme, we really have a lot of fun with that. There's a troll-themed dance floor this year, which will be outside for the kiddos to enjoy. There's a lot of trick-or-treat stations that are set up between both buildings. So we've got a lot of activities going on, special animal encounters that allow folks to get up close to animals during the event, again, which runs from 4 to 8:30. And then we also have a mad scientist that has fun with the kids. We've got pirates and mermaids and all kinds of things happening. Face painting will be taking place, and it's just a really good time for everybody.
And a good, safe atmosphere, because I don't care how old my kids, they still do trick-or-treating, and I still get nervous, with the traffic and being out. So this is just, a fun, safe environment for them, for the families. Everybody can kind of relax.
Yeah. And our volunteer divers do a great job dressing up in various costumes, and the kids really enjoy to see their favorite characters underwater at the aquarium.
Right. Well, and you mentioned the weather today was a little bit rainy, but with that, I always feel like the leaves are just going to get even prettier outside, and those colors are really going to be great. And you have some new cruises that you are also promoting right now.
We do. We've got daily 2-hour cruises, which get people down into the first portion of the Tennessee River Gorge. But coming up in the next couple of Sundays, the 29th of October and the 5th of November, we have the cruises which go all the way through the Tennessee River Gorge. And those are really special because that gets you down into the undeveloped portions of the gorge where the fall color is just so spectacular down there. And again, the weather conditions have really been setting up for just spectacular color this year. Hopefully we won't have too much wind with this front that's coming through and bringing us the rain this morning, but the clear sunny afternoons and the cool crisp nights really help to reveal those colors in the leaves, and we start to see some beautiful color coming up the next couple of weeks.
Well, and this is great for groups. It's a 70-passenger high-speed vessel that we just saw photos of. It's beautiful.
Yep, and these cruises, you really spend a lot of time up topside and can enjoy the whole ride through the gorge. There's one trip that's at 10 a.m. that leaves from downtown and goes down to Hills Bar Marina. The other group at 1 o'clock travels from downtown Chattanooga by bus, gets on the boat and rides back. The other group that rode down gets on that charter bus and comes back into town. So you really get to see the ridge line, all the colors from the mountaintops to the river banks. And then we've got 2 special themes coming up on the first Sunday 1 p.m. cruise. Folks from the River Gorge Trust, the ones who have protected this habitat, will be on board talking about their mission, new bird banding that's taking place down there. And then on the second one, Jim Ogden from the National Parks is going to be there talking about Civil War history in the gorge. And he is fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. Well, speaking of war, flipping to World War II, you have a special movie that is going to be taking place at the IMAX. Quickly tell us about that.
Yep, we've had a lot of people asking about Dunkirk, and we are going to bring that in. Christopher Nolan shot a lot of this for the giant screen theaters like ours, so people will be able to come and see it on that 6-story screen with the IMAX with laser projection system. The first night is going to be Friday, November 10th, and we're going to be doing a salute to veterans. We're going to help the Medal of Honor Museum, Heritage Center, raise some money for their facility. We'll have a special speaker introducing the film. We'll have a living history exhibit set up in the IMAX Great Hall, and it's going to be really a great tribute to all of our veterans that weekend.
Love that. Looking for. I'd love to be able, if
7 p.m. showings at Dunkirk
on
Fridays and Saturdays for 6 showings in November, starting Veterans Day weekend.
All right, so many great things for people to take advantage of. I know I've got a couple on my list. I hope to get there. I hope if I can squeeze it in. For more information, people can certainly just go to the website there to get tickets.
Absolutely.
All right, and that is 10tnaqua.org, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks so much for being here, and hope you'll come back and keep us informed throughout the fall. Now we're going to head over and check in with Chip.